So I'm curious with your signs that talk about having a face mask required upon entry,
Right?
how that bylaw gets enforced.
Yeah, I have to talk to my manager how they're doing it.
Because I mean,
I'm not a supervisor here, so I'm just an employee. So I don't know. They're the ones that make the rules, and I don't know. They do have security walking through here regularly.
because I mean, it'd be the same thing if someone was smoking in here, right? Like you just wouldn't let them in.
Well, yeah, I don't know, like.
I mean, that's also a city bylaw, same thing with this.
They said
Yeah, there's a plethora of people walking in the store right now without masks,
Yeah.
which is interesting since the sign says it's required. So, Tuesday, I would really, I should say before Tuesday, I would like to look at this bylaw that Lethbridge has passed about requiring face masks in public places, especially like inside, because I might have a misunderstanding of it. Exactly, I want to look at it exactly, and then Tuesday I would like to call someone at City Hall who can answer my questions about how they would possibly enforce this, because I don't understand why businesses and establishments are letting people in the door that do not have face masks. They can clearly see them, yet it's not being enforced. I mean, I was in 7-Eleven the other day, a bunch of people in there, in line, behind me, no masks, and I asked a 7-Eleven employee, you know, you've got this sign on your door. It talks about face masks being required. It is bylaw. It is not an option. How are you enforcing that? Oh, we can't really enforce it. What? If I was smoking in your store, you would tell me to get out. Or you wouldn't let me in if I already was smoking by the time I came in. Since when does an establishment and the employees of the establishment, since when do they not have the ability or the right or whatever to refuse entry or tell someone to leave if they are, you know, not abiding by the rules of that establishment, or in this case, the law? Like, how does that work? You know, that's what I need to figure out. Because as far as I can recall, a place of business can tell you whether or not they appreciate your business and refuse service to you. You know what I mean? They have that option based on different criteria. It's really, really annoying. had to stop here because it's a gorgeous view, a beautiful view. You can see rock and rolling over there. You can see paintball climb. You can see some other stuff going on. Now, I'm at the end of this trail, and I didn't realize till I got here, like, oh, I think I have to go down King Hill. There might be, I mean, let's just go look right now. I thought there might be another descent, but like a different one. No, that's too sketch. So I don't know. Well, like I said, let's take a look. Yeah, what is this? This is crazy steep. This can't be. I thought there was another way down. I did not think I had to face King Hill today. Yeah, this is not for biking. King Hill is what it looks like. I guess that's what it is. Yeah. Oops. For some reason, when I was at the bottom of King Hill, and I looked up here one time, I thought there were different paths going down. That is not for riding, though. This is no good. Okay, so King Hill it is. This will be my fourth time going down, but really only third, because first time I was faced with it, I rolled up to it, I think 3 times before I did it. I did it without crashing. Second time, I just went in with more confidence, and I crashed. So then I came back. No, this may be the 4th time. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I know that I've lost on King Hill once, had a 3. I'm pretty sure it's me 2, King Hill 1. Because then I came back up and did it again, and then I was able to do it. So yeah, maybe this is just the 3rd time. Anyway, it's been a while, so because it's been a while, I'm a little nervous. Let's just do it. Let's just get it done. How about that? Now we can just roll away clean, do paintball climb up, which I'm dreading right now because I'm just not feeling super tip-top shape like I thought. And let's bring her home. This isn't King Hill. That's King Hill. This is something else. Oh, good. It's still sketch. But let's try this. Let's do that again. Now, yeah, this is not King Hill. That rolling was not the same. Man, idiot. Whew. It is shifting underneath my feet, though. It is loose. Let's bring it home. Woo! Whew. There we go. There we go. And we live to ride another day. We live to ride another day. I feel like such an old man, but this is one of the most annoying things ever. I hate having to call a company, and I mean normally, okay, calling a company I have no issue with. I hate having to call a company and then being met with an automated voice assistant helper person. So my bank does it now. My cell phone service provider does it now. Some of it's been going on for years, and I'm sure a lot of places do it. I find it not helpful at all. It's a way to cut costs, so they don't need as many people necessarily to answer phones, yet it's not providing a better experience for the customer, at least not for me. I mean, it's like a self-serve checkout. I mean, an option is one thing, but when they force you into it, it's a completely different thing. And this is a scenario where you're forced into speaking to this AI who's like, oh, if you could like, well, not AI. I don't know why I said that. That was a dumb thing to say. Not AI, whatever. Forced into speaking to this automated whatever, and it's just like, tell me what your issue is. And sometimes they don't recognize the issue. Sometimes the thing you're calling about is not something that they recognize. The programming didn't account for the way that you worded an issue, or the issue that you're having, or sometimes it doesn't understand. Like, I don't really think I have got like a crazy accent, and sometimes it doesn't recognize the word that I say. Like, I just got off the phone with my cell phone service provider, and, well, I didn't get off the phone. I got off the phone, but I didn't speak to a person, of course. And it was just, they just said, like, say yes or no, and I said yes. And it was like, sorry, I didn't quite understand you. And I'm like, yes, sorry, I didn't quite understand you. Like, okay, then this shouldn't be a thing. It's not helpful at all. Ugh, hate it. So I'm wrapping up the vlog. I was gonna do some vlogging on the way back from Picture Butte, because I subbed out there for half a day yesterday, and I did a full day today in Lethbridge, and I've got work tomorrow as well. I applied for a position that I feel like if I don't even get interviewed for it, it'd be really weird, because it is a high school art teaching position, and there's some things about it that I have an advantage in that other people won't. One is experience teaching high school art, which they specifically required because they need someone after the school year has already started. So they're going to need someone who already knows the curriculum and knows what they're doing, and voila, that is me. Yeah, so there's that on the go. There's me being anxious about not getting a call for an interview for that. Yeah, I had a conversation this week about terminal uniqueness. I had some videos of some rides that I did in Tabor. Mostly they're just like, I wanted to get them cracking for just the trail forks as like instructional things, so people can kind of know what to expect when they're on those trails in Tabor. Nothing too crazy, but I had some enjoyable rides. And there was something I was going to say when wrapping this up that I don't remember. So, that is super cool. Yeah, just the thing about schools, being back in schools, it's weird, and like every school has a different, you know, protocol as to what they're doing and how they're doing it and when to do certain things and when not to. And it's just like having to relearn schools and what to do there, and like, I don't know, there's some schools that I mean, I've only been at 2, and the one tomorrow I've been at before. Like, the schools that I've been working at are not new to me, but again, COVID-19 situation is new, brings new things, and like different protocols and things like that. So that's been interesting, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say right now. I thought I had more, and if I vlogged it yesterday when I was supposed to on my way back from Picture Butte, I probably would have had more to say because I would have remembered what I was trying to say. But alas, I used my time to call a friend and got some conversation in there, so that was good. Anyway, with that, oh, you know what I haven't done yet because I got work and was working instead? I have not figured out the bylaw situation yet in Lethbridge. I still have questions about that. I need to look at the site first before I make a phone call, and then I need time to make that phone call during the day when, you know, City Hall is actually open. And yeah, but that is something I'm going to do because I feel like it's information, one, that I want to know, and I'm just really curious about their stance or their answer that they have, or their non-answer. Anyway, we'll figure it out, and I will keep you posted, and we will see you on another time.